And welcome everybody to the Trivia Triathlon. This is a 2000s edition because I just wanted to write 2000s questions, and I said, "Why not? Let's make a thing out of it." But I am not here alone. I am joined by four great competitors, four people that would probably beat me, which is why I'm hosting and not playing. The first one being Austin Howell. Austin, how's it going?
It's been a while since we did a triathlon. I think I hosted the last one. So thanks for, but this is your idea, sir. So I still give full credit to you. This is your concept. I've just borrowed it every now and then.
Right. Also, we are joined by Richie Goodacre, referencing a 1990s Disney movie. So he's already starting off with the negative points.
Well, I'm also referencing a Cake song by the band Cake, which is a good song. Go in the good stuff.
She's going for speed.
But yeah, so the negative points to you for all the not recognizing that.
You can't give me negative points. I'm the host.
Lovely to be here, though.
You're losing swag points.
Lovely to be here. That's a nice shirt and a nice hat. Yeah.
I am the world's greatest Papa. In case you guys didn't know,
you're not Papa West. Is he gonna be
that's not Papa West.
Yeah.
No, because I'm the world's greatest. He's the 38th.
Oh, okay. I see.
Or something like that. Next, he has a great name. It's Jacob Cameron. Jacob, how's it going?
It's going well, Jacob. Thank you for bringing me on. I've been looking forward to this all day. It's going to be a great time.
Mm-hmm. And last, but certainly not least, stepping in last minute, Brian, how's it going?
It's good. Here's some bits of trivia in the year 2000s. Some great movies popped up. So yeah, let's do this.
Yes, and for those unfamiliar with the concept, there will be 3 rounds of trivia. The first one will be a general movie trivia, 15 questions. The second round will be a higher or lower Rotten Tomatoes round, or as we like to call it, the Great Equalizer, because really it's just a lot of guessing. And then the third round will be the streaming service synopsis round, where I will give a synopsis from a streaming service, and you will tell me the movie. I'll get into the rules more as we go through each round. I think the first round is pretty, self-explanatory. You guys all done this before. I ask the question. You answer the question. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, we might laugh at you. But if everyone is ready...
You should probably explain the Grand Prix point system.
Oh, that's right. I see. It's been so long since I've done this.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a point system. So the way this works is for the first place winner of a given round, they will get 4 points. The second place will get 3. Third place will get 2. Fourth place will get 1. And the overall score at the end of 3 rounds, whoever has the highest will be your winner.
It's like Mario Kart, Jacob.
It is. We are on the 50cc.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get up to the 100.
I really want to play that game now. Wait, not now.
All right, we're going to switch it now. All right, everybody pull out your switches. Let's do a Mario Kart stream. Okay, sounds good. All right, yeah.
You know how fun that would actually be to do.
Swerve, bro.
Mario.
Yeah.
All right, but your first question, if everyone is ready, in about 15 seconds, just like normal trivia. Who played Queenie in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button? I like to ask questions about movies I've never seen, so I can't really talk about them. Because then I might give away the answer, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Jordan does that a lot. Like, stop saying so much. You're just giving answers away.
Or Diaz as well.
You gotta learn how to talk around the movie, vague.
Right. There was one time that you were being pretty vague about an answer, but you mentioned that it was a movie that you had recently seen in theaters from like the 70s. I was like, I think I heard him talk about this.
See, I don't mind doing that though, because I tell people if you watch our shows, you might learn answers. So that's just promoting my shows. Because I don't do letterbox, so you just got to hear me talk.
2, 1, hands down, Austin.
Is that Taraji P. Henson?
Richie.
Is that Taraji P. Henson?
Jacob.
Kate Blanchett.
And Brian.
This is dumb answer, Richie. Taraji P. Henson?
The correct answer is Taraji P. Henson.
Hey.
Question number 2. How many scary movies were released in the 2000s?
I mean, oh, you mean the franchise? I mean, like,
That's why it's capitalized.
Just scary movies in general. How many horror movies?
Scared me.
10 years. 1,372. I don't know. Price is Right rules. Price is Right rules. Okay.
And that's just straight to DVD.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just the ones you see on Tubi.
That's true.
There's a whole lot of those on Tubi.
So many on TV.
They all have good posters, though, usually. That's the only thing they can afford is a good poster.
Yeah.
That's where all the budget goes.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start at the bottom this time with Brian.
4.
Jacob.
Gotta flex that Photoshop gimmick. 4.
Richie.
I said 3.
Austin.
I had a bad date watching Scary Movie 3, but 4.
The correct answer is 4.
4. Yep.
I
Movie
know.
5 was in
now.
like 2011 or some shit like that.
2013,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I'll get more details about that date after the stream. later on.
It wasn't the worst. It was just it didn't go anywhere, so it was a bad date. So yeah, it's just bland. Anyways,
Question number 3. Who provided the voice of Flint Lockwood in the animated film Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
I feel like I always get questions about Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and I've seen it once.
A movie I haven't seen since the year it was released.
I haven't seen that since the year I saw it in IMAX either. So yeah.
I was wondering what it would be like if it actually started raining meatballs.
I think it would be very destructive. Actually, probably would.
Like, I mean, what depends on what size are the meatballs? Are they like little hailstones, or are they like giant meatballs?
I think in the book, don't they have like big giant ones that like crush cars and shit? Yeah.
Well, I just learned that this was based on a book, so.
Oh, okay. See, I read the book when I was
1. Oh, nice. Pens down. We will go back to the top. Austin.
Bill Hader's. Bill Hader.
Richie.
I said Zachary Levi. You know, this is a chance of meatballs, so it might not even happen.
Jacob.
Bill Hader.
And Brian.
Bill Hader.
Yeah, but
And the correct answer is Bill Hader.
Mm.
Next question. The Room was released in what year?
Hey.
You have a 1 in 10 chance of getting this right. That's not the clue. That's just fact, since this is all about the 2000s.
Here's a fun fact: The Room is still in theaters. Technically,
I don't think The Room ever left theaters, really.
no. It plays at one theater every weekend in LA, so it's still in theaters. It's been in theaters for, I won't say because it'll give away, but a long time. See what I did there? See, I got myself. See?
5,
Ever
4,
since the year the movie came out.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Brian.
You might see this last year, soon 2003.
Jacob.
2003.
Richie.
2003.
And Pez.
2003.
The correct answer is 2003. Clean sweep there, as I expected, for one of the best bad movies ever made.
Yep.
Next question. Who won Best Actor at the 2006 Oscars? Celebrating film was released in 2005. Just clarifying for anyone watching who might not be fans of the Oscar ceremony.
Best actor.
Best actor.
No, not that one. Damn it.
Also, if I didn't mention it, and I don't think I did, but you guys can't ask for repeats. Just don't abuse it. Or extensions, since the question is on the screen.
Yeah, Richie.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Damn it, what? Oh, fuck. I'm remembering some of the movies, but Oh, I'm missing something.
5.
Oh, shit.
4.
I know I'm wrong.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Austin, will go to you first.
Oscars ain't my bag, baby. I'm Jake Gyllenhaal.
Richie.
I guess I'm not entirely sure. Colin Firth.
Jacob.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash, Joaquin Phoenix.
And Brian.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe?
Correct answer. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh,
Capote. Yeah.
Capote.
2006 film.
I could only remember like Crash and like Brokeback Mountain and like I was like what are the other movies? Ugh.
Yeah, I was saying
What
King's
did he
Speech
win
came out in
for?
2006.
Capote.
Oh, right.
You're way off of King's Speech, by the way. That's 2010.
All right, your next question. What film features performances from Alan Rickman, Timothy Spall, and Sacha Baron Cohen? Richie's dog knows the answer. He said it. Go to a 5.
Repeat.
4. You got more
Or
time.
just an extension. That's what
Right, you got more time. What film features performances from Alan Rickman, Timothy Spall, and Sacha Baron Cohen? As LeBron James misses a layup. You're supposed to be one of the greatest of all time, and you miss a layup.
He's getting old, man. You know, hasn't he been playing for a long time?
He's 38. It's funny. He was drafted in the same class as Dwayne Wade, and Dwayne Wade is already in the Hall of Fame.
Shame.
And there's a certain amount of time you have to wait before you're eligible. So it's insane how long LeBron's been playing.
Yeah.
His goal is to play with this kid who I think might be going into the draft next year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian, we'll start with you.
3 Tall Bar 3 Street.
Jacob.
Can you accept just Sweeney Todd?
I'll accept it. There's no other thing out there. Richie.
It's muted, but we got you.
Yeah, I see it. And Austin.
Sweeney Todd, your favorite movie, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
One of them, yes.
One of them, yeah.
I can't have a 2000s and not ask about Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, of course.
Or
I was waiting for it.
I was like, which round am I going to put it in?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, your next question. What is the name of Shia LaBeouf's character in the animated film Surf's Up? I will accept just a first name if you can give me just a first name. If you can give me the full name, then way to show off.
I still need to watch this movie.
I think it's an underrated animated movie. I love the mockumentary style. I think it's a lot of fun. We did tier ranker, and I think who else was on? I think it was Joshua Diggins.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a big fan.
Both gave it S tier, and then everyone was like, it's all right.
Yeah, I was like, and abstain.
And I haven't. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, please. And Austin, will go to you first.
Zeke.
Richie.
I said Dave.
Jacob.
The American Nightmare, Cody.
And Brian.
Cody Maverick.
The correct answer is Cody, because I did that, or Cody Maverick. Brian getting the full name, but I did just ask for the first name. So Brian pulling in the lead there. Jacob and Austin tied at 5.
I just
it counted.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, because I did just say just first name, but if you could give me the full name, then
just bragging rights.
Yeah. All right, it's appropriate that I also ask about this guy because if you know me, you know. How many times was Johnny Depp nominated for Best Actor at the Academy Awards in the 2000s? I also might have just had the Academy Awards on the mind because it just happened a week ago, and I gotta say, I think it was one of the better shows of the last few years.
Can I borrow your brain for this question?
Yeah, it's in the mail. Should be there.
Shit. In 5
on
4
express delivery.
Yes. No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And I don't know who I want to first. Brian. We'll go to you first.
Red out, green out.
Jacob.
1.
Richie. Still muted.
You're still muted. Silly goose.
Goddamn, I'm doing Steven. I had 3 and erased it to put 1 Curse of the Black Pearl.
And Austin.
I said twice for Curse and Sweeney Todd.
The correct answer is 3. He was also nominated for, I believe, Finding Neverland.
Really?
Damn it.
Yep.
All right.
There you go. 3.
All right.
Yeah, when in doubt, 3 it out. Sometimes it works.
All right.
Morgan Freeman plays Nelson Mandela in what sports movie?
Can't wait for more Oscar questions. It's definitely my strength.
Hmm.
Oh
God.
You got more? Oh, great. Can't wait.
Maybe a couple.
Oh, shit.
Know how many I don't have, Austin? I don't have 5.
Those are not the movies I go watch over and over again. You know what I mean?
Hands down, Austin.
For fuck's sakes, I watched I've seen Fear.com twice.
Richie?
Why did you watch the movie twice? Invictus.
I saw it in theaters and I had to watch it for a show.
Okay.
Jacob?
I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul, Invictus.
Yeah.
And Brian.
Make a clean sweep, Invictus.
That is a clean sweep for Invictus. Our next question. George Clooney directed what historical drama film about American television news starring David Stratham, Patricia Clarkson, Jeff Daniels, and Robert Downey Jr.? And also himself, if I remember correctly. Took this straight from the Wikipedia page. Wasn't typing it all out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Where'd my mouse go? There it goes. Brian.
Good night, good luck.
Jacob.
Good night and good luck.
Richie.
Good night and good luck, chat. No, just good luck.
This isn't build a title. Good night and good luck.
Clean sweep again for good night.
Good night and good lucky number 11.
Oh man, JPO, if you're watching, how many Academy Awards did the movie Chicago get nominated for?
Jesus Christ!
I told you there might have
Actually, I might actually know this from an article I read the other day, so I might actually know this related to something else I was looking at. Maybe. Oh, you know what? No, it's the other one. All right. This movie also came out when I worked at a theater. I don't think I watched it.
So it looks like JPO
was the one I didn't watch.
He's writing down good night and good lucky number 11 right now.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Austin, we'll go to you first.
Was that one of those 11 joints?
Richie.
I said 6.
Jacob.
9.
And Brian.
7.
Dirty sweep. Austin, you were close. It is 12.
12. Okay, I originally wrote 10. I thought it was one of those tenors, but yeah, I switched to 11. Damn.
Your next question. Who directed Eastern Promises? Quick score update. Brian is at 9. Jacob and Austin tied with 7, and Richie has 5.
Good to be here.
But we still have, including this one, there are still 4 questions left. So anything.
Coming to get that shit. I'm coming. I just don't know my Academy Awards. Stop asking Academy Award questions.
There's one more.
No more Academy Awards.
2.
That means a third of your questions were Academy Award questions. I call both shenanigans.
Brian.
I wasn't sure, so this guy's Pierre Jackson.
Jacob.
I don't know why this name popped into my head, but here's Richard Linklater.
Nope.
Richie.
I couldn't remember. I just know I don't. I said Viggo Mortensen. Did he direct a movie?
Nope. I'll tell you.
And Austin.
That'd be a David Cronenberg joint.
Oh, that's right.
The answer is David Cronenberg. All right. The final.
That was his Vigo follow up to A History of Violence, if anybody remembers.
Yeah.
The final Oscars question.
No.
What was the first Pixar movie to win the award for Best Animated Feature at the Oscars? Go with a 5, 4.
Extension.
You got it.
Oh, look. Hot Pocket. Trivia.
Hot Pocket.
Should have, knowing you were hosting, Jacob, I should have studied my animated 2000s movies as well. And I failed to do so. I was busy watching Back to the Hood. Cut me a break. Priorities in life. You know what I'm saying?
One. Hands down, please. Austin.
Was that Finding Nemo? The other one?
Maybe.
We'll see.
Richie?
I initially had Toy Story, then I realized it was 2000s trivia, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I said Monsters Inc.
Jacob?
I also had Monsters Inc.
And Brian.
It's Finding Nemo.
Is it?
The correct answer is Finding Nemo. Yes, Monsters Inc. lost to Shrek.
Yep.
Or,
Yeah.
No,
Shrek,
Spirited Away. Whatever. It was one of those two. Whatever year it was released.
Yeah.
Your next question. What actress appears in the 2008 films Gigantic, Yes Man, and The Happening? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Brian, what do you got?
Zoe Deschanel.
Jacob.
Zoe Deschanel.
Richie.
Forgot the movie Gigantic for the thing, but yeah, Zoe Deschanel.
And Austin.
I think I had an extra O. So Zoe Deschanel? Some
people spell it that way. So it's all good. And actually, so does she.
See, so. I told y'all. or okay, yeah. See, yeah. Shame.
All right, and your final question, which could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. What future Oscar winner voiced Darwin in the Disney movie G-Force?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
That's an Oscar question.
So he won an Oscar after this movie.
Actually, you know what? I think I know the answer because I looked this up for a tournament fight.
As opposed to winning it for this movie, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
G-Force, he won it for G-Force.
Now that I think about it, this came across my desk while making a bracket.
So we are at a situation where if
watch this,
Austin gets this and Brian misses, we have
Yeah, but he wrote really fast, so he probably got it. So
Yeah.
I do anyways.
that seems like a Brian movie. Like half of these movies you asked about tonight. I wish. Can we sub back in JPO and maybe I'll beat him?
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Austin.
So I remember questioning whether or not I should include G-Force in the Sam Rockwell tournament. Is it Sam Rockwell?
Richie.
Oh god, I said Michael Keaton.
Jacob.
Suck in your gut, Hurley. Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, see?
And
That's the only reason I knew that.
One of George's favorite actors, Sam Rockwell.
The correct answer is Sam Rockwell.
See, sometimes it pays off for tournament points. There you go.
So at the end of round 1, Brian did get the victory there with 12 points, so he will get 4 overall points. Austin coming in second, so he will get 3. Just behind with 11. Jacob with 9, he'll get 2 points, and then Richie with 6 will get 1
Yay!
point.
Point.
But we are moving in to what we like to call the great equalizer,
Rotten Tomatoes.
because it is the Rotten Tomatoes, higher or lower. The way this works is I will give you a movie and I will give a score. For example, The Lion King, higher or lower than 90%. You will say higher or lower, and then for a second point, you can try to guess the score correctly. So, and it's always going to be within 10. So it'll either be 10 below or 10 above. So there is a possibility for 2 points. So a total of 20 points total. So if you guys are ready, and the way this works is I just went from 2000 to 2009 and picked a movie from each, and that's how this is going to work.
And our
just
answers,
like my decades when I do the generals, I like it.
And
That's
our
an easy way to do
answers
it.
are either just right higher or lower, or do we have to guess a percentage?
Both. So there's a possibility for 2 points. So the higher or lower is going to get you a point, and then if you can nail the score,
You get a bonus.
you get a bonus
Okay,
point.
got it.
Mhm.
Got it.
So, but every time, I mean, you can either write higher or lower, or just draw an arrow like up or down plus a percentage, whatever.
Yeah.
Either one is fine. But yeah, you can still get a point even if you don't have the correct percentage, just for getting the higher or lower portion correctly. Right. And it's like you said, it's always within 10 points on either side of what it gives you. So it's not like wildly off.
I'm not gonna say 90%, and it's in the 40s.
Right.
Your first movie, Mission Impossible 2, higher or lower than 60%. A franchise I just watched in full for the first time last year. And now I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah.
My favorite might be 5, might be 4, might be 3. It's probably not 2, and it's probably not 1.
Yeah.
We'll start at the top again. Austin, what do you got?
I'm actually going to go higher, 62. So the critics like it more than people.
Richie.
I said lower, 54.
Jacob.
Higher, 63.
And Brian.
Lower, 50%.
Correct answer is lower, but it's 56%. Not much lower, but lower.
Mhm.
Your next movie, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, higher or lower than 75%. Fun fact about all these movies that I'm going to ask about, they were all in the top 10 highest grossing for the year they were released. Which some of them surprised me that they were in the top 10. This one doesn't, but and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Brian, what do you got?
The series is fun for the whole family. Higher 82%.
Jacob.
I wrote the same thing, literally.
Richie.
I said higher 84.
And Austin.
I said higher 79.
You guys all got higher, and some of we were flirting around the right percentage. It's 81%.
Oh.
Yeah, so some of you just
I missed
just
it by that
percent off.
much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Your next movie is The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. Higher or lower than 90%?
Fraser.
A trilogy I really enjoy. Gotta give my rewatch to it soon. Hasn't happened yet this year.
Eventually, I'll do that. Pop those extended Blu-rays in. Eventually.
Yeah.
When I have a spare 12 hours.
Yeah, this is for 3 movies.
Mhm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Austin, what do you got?
Let's go higher 96.
Richie.
Higher 94.
Jacob.
Higher 99.
And Brian.
I said lower, but not that much. 86%.
Well, Austin and Richie, you guys were both on
That's 95.
the other side. It's higher. It's 95.
God damn it. I'm always off by like 1. Oh, shit. All right. Damn it. That's more of the frustration of this game than getting it wrong. I'd rather get it wrong than be off by 1%. You know? I'd rather just be off with the higher or lower. Yeah.
The Matrix Reloaded, higher or lower than 79%?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's hot. Even if it is lower, I'm surprised it's that high.
I'm surprised it's fresh.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Brian.
Lower 55%.
That's
You're
much
way
more
off on
than
your, that's much more than 10%.
remember, it's within 10.
Lower 75%.
Richie
Lower 65%.
and Austin.
Lower 73.
Lower, it's 74. This is an interesting. We're about halfway through, and we've got a 3-way tie for second place right now between Austin, Jacob, and Brian with 3. Richie in the lead with 4. But again, there's 2 points per, so we'll see what happens.
I should just go with my gut and then back it off 1.
So Shrek 2, higher or lower than 85%? I think I'm more of a Shrek 2 than a Shrek guy. I like both of them, but I think Shrek 2 might be.
Yeah, Shrek 2 is definitely the 128 right there in the trilogy.
Which one has the wrestling scene?
That's the first one.
First one. There you go. Yeah.
To Ronda Rousey's future theme.
Yeah.
I love that scene though.
Yeah.
It's great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Austin.
There's no referee in that scene. I don't know how somebody wins. Higher 91.
Richie.
I said lower, but not by much. I said 84.
Jacob.
Higher 89.
And Brian.
Higher 93%.
It finally happened. It is higher. It is 89%. So Jacob getting those 2 points.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And taking the lead. But we still have a 3-way tie for second. So maybe it might be time to start thinking of some tiebreakers.
Well, the easy thing is you can just pick any 2000s movie real quick and just pull something up. It's not that hard.
Hitch, higher or lower than 65%. Yes, Hitch was one of the top 10 highest grossing movies of
No, I believe it. I remember that movie being like a massive hit at the time. So
Well,
yeah.
I mean, Will Smith was a box office money.
Okay, yeah, it does have Will Smith. Will Smith.
Legit,
Will
the
Smith
only
kept
thing-
He
James.
still had the power at the time. Yes.
Legit, the only thing I remember about that movie is Kevin James's dancing, and then
Yeah.
and then Will Smith turning on the stereo and be like, "Stop."
And you
That's
say it's
another-
the best movie for Kevin
I
James.
say this a lot about this time period, but that's another one I saw at the time and have not seen it since then. So yeah.
2, 1. Hands down, and Brian, will start with you.
Higher 69%.
Nice.
Jacob,
Lower 63.
Richie,
I put higher 70%.
and Austin.
I went lower 64.
2 in a row. It is higher. It is 69%.
Hey,
Nice.
80.
And this one just hurts me because I think this movie deserves better. Night at the Museum, higher or lower than 50%?
Yeah, this movie's fun.
That movie's great. I like all of those movies
Oh,
actually.
the trilogy, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I'm a dummy. I started writing Night at the Museum. Like, what the fuck are we doing? That's the. I was like, why am I repeating the shit you just did?
I've done that before, though. So I understand.
I think that was right. That might have been
Not to
right.
mention, in this one, you got Robin Williams as Teddy Roosevelt.
That might have been right.
Yeah.
I think that might have been right.
Can we write who directed the movie instead? I can write that.
Maybe,
Sean
we
Levy.
need a tiebreaker. Maybe.
Well, I was
Not
going to
anymore.
write it, but
Not
thanks.
anymore.
Well, Brian,
5,
thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Austin.
Let's go lower 47.
Richie.
I said lower 45.
Jacob.
Higher 60.
And Brian.
Higher 55%.
The correct answer is lower. It's 42%, which is a shame because this movie
It's
is a
shame.
lot
It's
of
good
fun.
movie.
Yeah.
It has Carla Gugino in it. Any movie that has her in it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Dick Van Dyke as well.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke dancing around. Mickey Rooney being a lunatic. It's fun.
Bill Hobbs.
Right?
Ricky Gervais.
Your next
as well.
movie, The Simpsons movie, higher or lower than 90%?
Oh.
Ooh.
Yes. Critics really seem to like this movie.
What is it? It was Return to Form. Cool. Yeah, it was a good movie. Surprising.
Aren't they still talking about like doing another one? Like,
They should have.
Series.
well, I mean, I was gonna say they should just do it and end the whole thing with like a movie, like do
They
another
should have
movie. And
stopped the
just end
series
it.
after this movie. to be fair.
Yeah, probably.
2, 1. Pens down. Austin.
I'll say lower 85.
Richie.
I said lower 82.
Jacob.
Higher 94.
And Brian.
Same as Jacob, higher 94%.
The correct answer is a lower, not by much, but 87%. So you said lower.
Mm.
All right, we're going back to Will Smith with Hancock, higher or lower than 45%. Score update as we have 2 movies left, including this one. Richie is at 7. Austin and Brian are tied with 6, and Jacob has 5. So, but it's again the 2 points per. Still anyone's round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ends down. Brian.
Lower 42%.
Jacob.
I wrote the same thing.
Richie.
I remember critics shitting on this movie when it came out, so I said lower at 38%.
And Austin.
I just went a notch and said lower 44.
Oh, everyone's going to get the point for lower. 41%. Again,
Off by
some people
1.
will just 1% off. All right. And your final movie, and I'll start thinking about looking up some tiebreakers if I need to. 2012, higher or lower than 32%? Come on, Curry. Curry missing a 3 is like LeBron missing a layup. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Austin.
There's some goofy critics that like Roland Emmerich, so I'm going to go higher 37.
Richie.
I didn't know where to go with this. I said lower 27.
Jacob.
Lower 23.
And Brian.
Lower 28.
The correct answer is higher, 39%. And with that, we do have a tie for first between Richie and Austin. Brian is going to have third place, so he will get 2 points. Jacob coming in fourth, unfortunately, getting the 1 point. So I will look up a tiebreaker. Sorry. JPO was messaging me on his girlfriend's account because his phone was dead, and now he's mad at me for messaging his girl. I'm sorry. I apologize.
How are you going to get mad at that when you're using her thing? What are you supposed to do? Plug your phone in, JPO.
Telepathy has not been invented yet, so I don't know how this could have been alleviated.
So Ryan and Jacob, feel free to play along if you want to, but the tiebreaker is between Austin and Richie. So same thing, 2 points on the line here. So first one we'll go to is School of Rock, higher or lower than 87%? School of Rock is a movie I love, but I have problems with the content sometimes. No one just lets a guy walk into a school and teach a class. 5, 4.
Well, then you usually need to turn in some kind of ID to get on payroll, but all right.
Right? 1. Hands down, Austin.
Higher 89.
And Richie.
So lower 84.
The correct answer is higher. It is higher. It is 92%.
That's what
okay.
I said.
Oh, and that's what Brian had. Jacob also had higher. So Austin will get the 4 points. Richie will get the 3 points. And so the overall scores as it stands now, Austin with 7, Brian with 6, Richie with 4, and Jacob with 3. But we are getting in to round 3, which is the streaming service synopsis. And for this one, I went to HBO Max. So all of these came from HBO Max, and I just wrote them down verbatim.
HBO Max, Peacock, and Tubi are my go-tos because they all have like 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Usually they're like 2 sentences with a hint or two without giving it away. That was always my go-to when I did these.
So your first, and then there's 10 of these as well. So
yeah.
Less than 24 hours after being paroled, redacted, handpicks a top-notch team of smooth operators to pocket $150 million in one night. So I had to take that word out because it would have given it away. If that wasn't clear.
Man, it's probably so easy and I can't even.
Wow, I thought this one would have been a gimme.
Yeah.
5.
Oh, man.
4.
I'll get that one
3,
sweet one.
2. 1.
Fuck, no.
Pens down. Okay. Austin.
I believe that's Ocean's 11.
Oh, yeah.
Richie.
Yeah, no, that makes sense now. I didn't have it.
Jacob
Ocean's 11.
and Brian.
Ocean's 11.
Correct
was like,
answer is Ocean's 11. You were
A
next.
team stealing $150 million, Richie, like from a casino. Like it's
like
like
casino. Yeah, I know.
all right, okay.
They're pretty-
Your next movie. Full frontal hilarity ensues when a depressed composer winds up at the same Hawaiian resort as his TV star ex-girlfriend. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Brian, we'll go to you first.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Spanglish. I'm wrong.
Richie.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I think.
And
What the fuck?
Austin.
You don't be Diaz. Go get a black pen, please, Richie. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Correct answer is Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Here, I have extras. Here, pass this over to him real quick.
Oh, sorry. Here.
Okay.
I'll throw this to Australia for you.
You know that's going to be a technology someday, like 100 years from now, like passing shit through screens or something. Like that's got to be right at some point. Yeah. All
right. Next movie. An idyllic vacation to the mountains takes a horrifying turn for 5 college youths who come into contact with a fast-acting, flesh-eating disease.
Thank you.
Tallywhacker, Pecker, Wang. Pay attention.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall's not another name for it. Anyway.
Oh yeah, sorry, JP. I wouldn't be able to give you the point.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Forgetting. What is
Nicole Diaz.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you a few more seconds since I took it off the screen.
God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Austin, we'll go to you first.
Eli Roth's pancake masterpiece, Cabin Fever.
Richie.
I'm kind of glad I didn't get that. I didn't get it.
Jacob.
Cabin Fever.
And Brian.
Not put one master post Shaun Dead.
Correct answer is Cabin Fever. Next movie. A diehard Boston Red Sox fan must learn to balance his love for the game with his love for his disheartened girlfriend.
Last time I was in town, we kicked your ass. I dropped off tickets for Bill Buckner, but he couldn't bend over to pick him up. What a bunch of losers.
Oh, I get the reference.
We just watched WrestleMania 14, Jacob. Mark, so I was doing it, and they were in Boston, so he was messing with Red Sox fans.
1 and down.
Said extension twice.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I didn't hear you at all. Speak up.
Oh, he's getting a black marker. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, fine. Hurry up.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
Like Pete Rose didn't even try to be like hello, nice to be here. Like
but he cut a perfect heel promo, and I didn't mind him bagging on sports fans because he's a sports guy. So like I didn't mind that because he had experience.
4,
he took a great tombstone.
3,
The tombstone looked good.
2.
Yeah.
1. Pens down, please. And Brian, go to you first.
Fever pitch.
Jacob.
Starring the unfunny Jimmy Fallon, Fever Pitch.
I disagree. Richie.
Oh, sorry, I haven't said anything. I just like to laugh at nothing because I'm Jimmy Fallon. After Fever Pitch.
And Austin.
Fever Pitch, yes.
The correct answer is Fever Pitch, and that was unintentional to do Cabin Fever and then Fever Pitch. It just happened that way.
Nice.
Cabin Fever Pitch.
Cabin Fever Pitch. There you go. There you go, JPO. Take the
Saturday Night Fever, Cabin Fever. Yeah.
Saturday Night Fever Pitch.
Your co-stars are Ryder Strong.
A Rip in Time brings together a 19th century English duke and a 21st century businesswoman in present-day New York City. Four, three, two, one. Pens down, please. Austin.
That's your boy Hugh Jackman and Caden Leopold.
It might be. Richie.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I haven't seen it either, but I know of it.
Jacob.
James Mangold's directorial debut, Caden Leopold.
Yep.
Brian.
I couldn't pull either.
Correct answer is Caden Leopold. Yeah, I finally watched that for the first time last year, and it's decent. I like it.
We'll talk about it when we do Hugh Jackman versus Russell Crowe.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll watch it then.
It's on. Obviously, it's on HBO Max. A beautiful brunette is banished from a sorority to live with 7 geeky guys in this twist on Snow White.
It's weird that I know this and didn't know the other ones. Yeah.
Fuck.
No, you can't sniff my pen, you junkie. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll take my first extension, Jacob. Give me a second to think about this. What the fuck? I'm gonna kick myself for this.
Yeah, it's weird. I know this.
5, 4,
Shit.
3, 2,
Jesus
1. Pens down. Brian.
Sydney White.
Is it really? I couldn't think of the fucking
Yes,
name.
it is.
Is it really? Oh shit! My sister used to watch that damn movie.
Jacob.
Sorority girl is a thing, right?
Yeah.
I believe it is. Maybe. Richie.
The Amanda Bynes vehicle, Sydney White.
Oh, fuck. See, I know that movie. I just couldn't remember the title. I was like, what the?
It is Sydney White.
Sydney White.
Your next
All right.
movie.
You know what? I'm
Assassin-
happy to get that wrong. That's fine.
A sassy hairstylist quits her job at a posh salon in Atlanta and opens up a shop of her own to compete with her egotistical ex-boss. Five, 4. Stop asking your dog for the answers, Richie. 3,
I'm telling you not to eat a cup.
2, 1.
Your dog eats the weirdest shit.
Pens down, please. Austin.
Burn, quit eating silverware. Beauty shop.
Richie.
Beauty shop.
Jacob.
Beauty shop.
And Brian.
Come see the movie network. Watch your dog eat weird stuff on camera. Beauty shop.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to pay extra for that.
Mm-hmm. That's on the
It is
Patreon.
Beauty shop. After I realized half the title was written in the synopsis. But that's okay.
Well, not really. They say salon, not beauty
Yeah.
shop, but yeah, that's all right.
A high school student settles in for a night of babysitting when a series of eerie phone calls insist that she check the children. Oh, okay. And 5, 4.
Extension.
You got it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
When a stranger calls.
Jacob.
The babysitter.
Richie.
When a stranger calls.
And Austin.
The remake of the not so classic 74 film, When a Stranger Calls.
Correct answer is When a Stranger Calls.
Never
The
even
original
heard.
one had Carol Kane from Scrooged and Taxi.
Huh.
Not a very good movie. Good 15 minutes,
The
bad
remake,
rest of the
remember?
movie. Yeah, the remake's not a good movie either. So, you know.
They
Hey,
tried
but
to
they had
make
the right idea. Remake a bad movie. Not a bad idea, but they failed.
Yeah.
Got
Anyways.
2 questions left. Your next one is a police detective enlists redacted help in solving the death of her twin sister, taking them through a world of demon and angels.
Oh yeah.
So another close round. Austin in the lead with 7, Brian with 6, Richie and Jacob tied at 5. These rounds have all been close, so I don't think the score reflects the knowledge that these guys have.
Yeah, I mean, I should have known Ocean's 11.
I've
3.
seen Sydney White. I just couldn't remember the damn name of that movie. I was like, what are those 3 Amanda Bynes movies from that time? I don't know. Yeah.
Pens down, please. Austin, we'll go to you first.
Constantine, 46%. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's right.
It might be.
I think I kind of
Richie.
stumbled across that the other day.
Yeah, Constantine.
Jacob
Angels and Demons. I'm wrong.
and Brian.
I put Jack Me to Hell.
Correct answer is Constantine. So, all right. Your final movie. Tiny humanoid dolls pose the only hope for the survival of life on Earth in a post-apocalyptic future. This could be very interesting for second place. In fact, I'm going to get HBO Max pulled up right now, just in case.
It just feels like it's obvious, but I have no idea. Anyway,
Yeah, why am I blanking too? What the fuck is what?
5,
Extension.
4. You got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick myself for this. What?
And 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down, please. Brian, we'll start with you.
That weird movie that made the championship for animation 9.
Is it? Oh,
Jacob?
yeah.
9.
Richie?
I didn't like that movie. And that's why I didn't get it. I just threw out something anyway. I just said Evolution. I knew it's not.
And Austin.
You sure that's not the synopsis for the Full Moon Classic Doll Man versus Demonic Toys?
It might be, but the one that I took
okay.
it from is
All right.
9. So with that, Austin is going to take first place and get 4 points. Brian will take second and get 3. But we have a tie for third that we need to figure out. So let me find a 2000s movie here.
I'll help you out if I find one quicker. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll pull up my HBO Max also. Let's see. Let's go to movies. Let's see what we got here.
I wish you could just filter by years.
Yeah, right.
That would be much easier.
That's way too obvious. First one on there was one. It was X-Men Origins Wolverine, but everything is about his claws and shit. That's way too obvious.
Right. I had the same problem. So.
Oh, I got one. I got one for you, Jacob.
All right, go ahead.
All right, it fits the criteria, and it doesn't give it away. A Navy pilot shot down over enemy territory must rely on his rule-breaking commanding officer to save his life. A Navy pilot shot down over enemy territory must rely on his rule-breaking commanding officer to save his life.
That sounds like a movie I saw earlier this year called Land of Bad. It was actually pretty good.
With the other person,
I didn't mind Land of Bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Richie.
Black Hawk Down.
Jacob.
Behind Enemy Lines?
Behind Enemy Lines is correct from 2001. Jacob Cameron takes it.
Jacob is going to get the 2 points before second place. Third place. Richie will get the 1 point. So the overall scores, Richie, Jacob, don't put away your whiteboards because now we have a tie for third place overall.
Okay.
So what do you do for that? Back to the streaming services?
I think we'll keep this one. We'll keep this one simple. We'll just do. I think the easiest one for a tiebreaker is just do Rotten Tomatoes, higher or lower.
And why don't you add the caveat of whoever's closer on the percentage if they both say the same thing?
Yeah.
So Price is Right rule.
That's what we did one time. No, not even Price is Right, just whoever's closer on the
Whoever's
percent.
closest. Yep.
Because they're not going to know what each other said. So like whoever's closer.
Right. All right. And your movie is Milk, higher or lower than 90%.
I'm going to share out the monthly mistake link while we're doing this. Josh Brolin was nominated for an Oscar for that movie. This is the only acting nomination in his whole career.
Really? For Milk?
Yeah, there was an article I was reading the other day about actors who have only received one acting nomination in their whole career, and Josh Brolin's one was for Milk for supporting actor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Richie will go to you first.
Lower 88.
And Jacob.
Higher 95.
Correct answer is higher 93. So Jacob will get that third place. Richie in fourth place. But again, the scores don't reflect the knowledge. This was a close game all night. So, but your winner with 11 overall points, Mr. Austin Pez Howell. Coming in second with 9 is Brian Jacob in third. We'll give you an extra point. You'll have 6, and Richie will have 5. But again, no knock on anybody. This was a close match, and I enjoyed hosting it. I hope you guys enjoyed playing. Austin, I know you've got something else going on, so congratulations on your victory. How you feeling? Plugs, parting words.
No, it's all good. No, it's fun. Thanks for writing another one. Yeah, always a good time to play some trivia. Hopefully, some of you guys will be able to join me as I've got a I've got an ASAT All Action Edition this week, so maybe some of you guys will join me for that one over on ASAT. But yeah, other than that, thanks for having me, and yeah, it was a good time. Always fun to take your chances, especially with the Rotten Tomatoes round, and see what happens.
Right. Brian, second place. How are you feeling? Plugs, parting words.
Pretty good. The first round was my go-to. Second round was a bit difficult, but the big equalizer, you say. But third round, good synopsis, plugs. You can probably hear on Tuesday with Richie for the this tournament. I think Jacob's part of it too, I believe. We rank up tomorrow.
Fritz the Cat versus Rise of Skywalker. Let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
Fritz the Cat versus Blake Madison. Let's see that matchup. Plugs. You can find me tomorrow on Rankum with Jacob for the best comments according to Rankum. ASAT and Pure there. I think all of us are in the teams tournament for ASAT. Lights Out Trivia. Multiplex Entertainment match should be dropping tomorrow for Phantom, and then filming a team match on Monday. And as Team Here Trivia should film on Thursday too.
Sounds good. Jacob, our third place finisher, but again, not indicative of the knowledge that he has about movies. So, Jacob, how you feeling? Plugs, parting words.
I forgot how hard that Rotten Tomatoes round is. I'm like, wow. But this was a great time. If there's ever another triathlon, I'll definitely be a part of it. YouTube at RyanCam20, and that's all my social media. And I'm also in a lot of trivia places, so if you're following any one of them, I'm sure to pop up there somewhere.
Sounds good. And last but certainly not least, Richie, how are you feeling? Plugs, parting words.
Yeah, and no, it was always fun being on a triathlon. It was closely contested amongst all 4. I think my strength is the Rotten Tomatoes and believe it or not, but yeah, sometimes that can also bite you. But it was fun. You find me on all the trivia places. Tournament fights, Team Ranker, and all that jazz, and find me with my dog in the background destroying all my property. Just being just
come over to Mega Movie Z and watch me get drunk in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, so there you go. So I want to thank you all for playing once again. Congratulations once again to our winner, Austin. Check out these guys and everything that they're doing. And also be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, share the videos. And if you ever want to play in one of these, just look for the sign up, call out in the Schmodown Friends and Family group, and I'll try to get you on. I'll try to do more of these because these are fun to write, and it's fun to watch people, especially in that Rotten Tomatoes round, kind of squirm a little bit.
Now you're inspiring me. I need to do a 90s edition, so that might be next.
Oh, that'd be fun. I don't know if I'd play, but I'd watch.
Okay. You can co-host with me.
Banter
with me. Yeah, you can do that. I don't mind a co-host to banter with. It's fine.
And then check out everything else going on the channel. Like you said, Tournament Fights, Tier Ranker, Lonely Marks, a podcast about movies, Wheel of Movies, recast whenever it comes back. Lots of stuff going down. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.